Hey people, it's Kelly of Print Pray Slay, and I am finishing up this month's scripture writing plan. So January is going to be done by the end of this video. I had a really awesome time. I recorded videos for the first, second, and third scriptures, and then 4 through 12 I did on my own. And like I said in the other video, I didn't know if I was going to be able to record every entry of the scripture writing plan. I know that for me, honestly, it is easier for me to kind of write it down without dealing with the whole camera and everything. But I did want to record this last entry since it was only 2 scriptures. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Excuse me. So the last 2 scriptures, so the first 10 scriptures are the 10 commandments. And I've said this before where I didn't want you to just write down the 10 commandments as they are in Exodus. I really wanted you to branch out into other parts of the Bible where people are implementing or God is putting an emphasis on the 10 commandments. So that is what the scripture writing plan details. So hopefully you get a chance to look at the other videos that I have posted. But I am doing the last 2 scriptures, and that is in Matthew. So that's Matthew 22, 37, 38 is the 11th scripture, and then Matthew 22, 39, 40. So they pretty much go together. So chapter 22, verses 37 through 40 is what I'm doing right now. So you see me working with these alpha stickers so that I can get Matthew, the scripture onto the page and have it as straight as possible. And I think I did pretty good. I did have to remove the girl and move her down somewhere else. I used repositionable sticker paper, so that wasn't a big issue for me. I know that is in high demand because we all make mistakes. So it is linked down below in the description of this video if you are interested in printing on repositionable sticker paper. So let's get into what Matthew says. So Jesus replied, you must love the Lord your God with all your heart, your soul, and all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. A second is equally important. Love your neighbor as yourself. All right. So the entire law and all the demands of the prophets are based on these 2 commandments. All right. It's not like God is going and erasing the commandments as they were stated in Exodus. He's kind of pulling out the scriptures that he thinks, that he wants to put emphasis on that matter the most. Kind of in a sense that if you pay attention to these 2 scriptures, everything else going to be straight. All right. And so they're basically saying, love God, love your neighbor. All right. I do believe there's somewhere in the Bible where the second part where it says love your neighbor as yourself is like put them above yourself. All right. Because, you might feel some kind of way about you. Love them more than you love yourself. And the reason why these 2 would kind of cancel out the other ones, as in if you follow these, the other ones will be a breeze. It's because if you look at the 10 commandments, honor your parents. Well, if you love them, you're going to honor them. Don't kill. If you love them, you ain't going to kill them. Don't commit adultery. If you love your spouse, you won't, treat them like that. Don't steal. Don't lie. Don't covet. Again, if you love, then the other commandments are going to be a breeze. I say they'll be a breeze. These are not principles put out there to make us feel like we can't do certain things. As a matter of fact, like you just won't want to do them at all once you find, the love that is required for Matthew 22 to be applied in your life. So, my study Bible has notes, and it says, Jesus said that if we truly love God and our neighbor, we will naturally keep the other commandments. This is looking at God's law positively rather than worrying about all that we should not do. We should concentrate on all we can do to show our love to God and others. All right, I think that is well put. That is why I put it inside of my notes. And then the part that I'm writing right now on camera is pretty much my prayer on showing God's love to others and how I want to be that type of person. I want to speak life into people. I want to uplift people. I want to encourage them. I don't want to tear anybody down with my words. I don't want to steal from anybody. I don't want to commit adultery. I don't want to do any of the harmful things that show the opposite of God's love. So I'm basically praying that I'm able to do such a thing. And I'm praying for the world as well. Like if you look on TV, social media, we do not depict the love of God in most areas of media, like basically showing our lives. I would hope and pray that people off camera are doing these things, but what seems to get the likes and the love and attention from a lot of folks is the complete opposite. So I'm basically praying for humanity. All right. We have a lot of change that needs to happen, and as children of God, we're capable. So I don't see any reason why we can't do it. At least starting with me. All right. I was gonna go and see like how many of these things have I already messed up on, and I thought that would be detrimental to my health. Not that I won't reflect on it on my own, but I just don't think that was something that I wanted to write about. But I think that it would be helpful because you can't claim ignorance and say that I didn't know that was displeasing to God. Because I did learn some stuff as I dove a little deeper into the scriptures. Like on the left, I write why we lie, and I have about 10 reasons why people lie, just in general. And that was for number 9. And then I learned a lot from the scripture for number 6, the 6th scripture. But I really, really enjoyed writing out the 10 Commandments. I hope that you guys did as well. I did take the time to actually write what each of them meant on the tippin', just so I can plainly see them, just as they're stated in Exodus. So I really enjoyed myself. I hope you guys did as well. Hope you learned a lot. Please leave a comment and let me know. And I hope to see you guys in the next study in February. Thanks so much. Bye.